What's gaming gamers? Welcome back to another episode of whether or not we can beat the Bazaar without spending any gold. I'm feeling a Doly build. I don't know what it is. I've just been feeling a Doly build. I've been watching some more gameplay. I saw that the Mac trailer just dropped just recently. It looks cool. Different board, different character, different shops, all looking really nice. Hopefully he doesn't cost $7 bajillion to buy. Alright, so with Doly, because we haven't done many runs, you get to start off with one of these cores. Weaponized versus armor. This is usually good for like big defensive builds. I don't know necessarily if this is super good anymore because they did change Armadillo, I think was one of the ones that they altered. I've never really used weaponized core and I can't see it being too crazy good, but I'm interested. I'm color me intrigued. Now I would of course like to start with a enchanted item. If I could get an enchanted weapon, that'd be great. Heavy Chris Army Knife, slow one item for 2 seconds. Radiant Hamlet. When you slow charge this for 1 second, and this cannot be frozen, slowed, or destroyed, or we've got just double shield induction Aegis. Aegis? Aegis. Aegis? I think it's Aegis. I don't know. I've played too much Dota in my life. I've always called it Aegis or Aegis. So that might be completely incorrect. I think Heavy Chris Army Knife has some chance to do some pretty good damage. It's pretty slow, but you also have the chance to go absolutely buck wild, especially if we've got core going off repeatedly. I'm going to start off with the Chris Army Knife. Honestly, the weird thing is that Chris Army Knife enables Hamlet. Getting Hamlet there doesn't really do anything for us, considering it's like all it is, you know, if we slow, good job. Get a haste item for free. Find a strange mushroom. I keep forgetting what this is. I think this is gold or a neutral item. So I kind of want a haste item instead. That's not bad. That's not bad. You're going to haste every time we use you, which kind of means we should probably do something like this. We can probably beat Viper pretty easily. And if we get the Toxic Fang to the right of the weaponized core, that'd be pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. That wouldn't be, I mean, I don't know if it'd be pretty good. It definitely wouldn't be awful. But, you know, to start off with, we probably want to worry more about beating him. I don't think that there's any world in which we lose this fight. But, you know, I've been wrong before. Knowers know. Knowers know how bad I have done with this Viper. Realistically speaking, I think this Viper has been the run killer for more runs than I'd like to say. Getting an extract to start off the fight is not great. I don't have any poison items. We can get 1 extra XP here because we have a friend, or we can get a small weapon, and we're kind of a weapon builder. So we kind of want to, I mean, an upgraded Chris Army Knife isn't great because all it does is basically give him 6 shield and 6 damage. But, like, it's better than nothing, honestly. It's better than nothing. B1 and B2 upgrade our core. Probably not a bad idea because I don't think we're going to be using Bomb Squad very often. I don't necessarily see it being a product. Excuse me. I don't know what the hell just happened there. I don't necessarily see us holding on to Bomb Squad for very long. This would be good though. Now there's a world in which we kind of run Chris over here. But I think we just kind of want this going off more often. At this current juncture. I don't know why I bothered looking at the stash. There's nothing in there for us. I think this is fine. Inklord. Imagine running around with the name Inklord, but you've got like literally 0 tattoos on your entire body. Because that's what I imagine. Like Inklord, you're probably a guy with a lot of tattoos, or a woman with a lot of tattoos, or a non-binary individual with a lot of tattoos. You're an individual with a lot of tattoos. How about we just make life easy for ourselves and just say the word individual? I think we win this. As long as we continuously slow Shark Claws, I don't think that the lighter does anything for us. Like this doesn't do anything to us, sorry. But the Shark Claws, I mean, they're really not doing anything either. This is kind of a rough build for old mate Inklord here. But yeah, I guess we take those. We take day one wins. I don't know how like well the weaponized core, thinking a bit further back and a bit, well, further back, but also simultaneously a bit further into the future. I don't know how well weaponized core is going to do us, considering that most of the builds running around at the moment that are doing really well are like one-shot Vanessa builds, which is horrifying. Small non-weapon item, like there's a lot that it could be. There's a lot of good stuff that it could be. But I think we kind of want to aim for a bit more weapon synergy. So I'm going to go to the mountain pass here, hopefully get an easy fight. You're not a hard fight, but you're also not exactly easy. I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to try this. Because I feel like you're going to burn us a lot and we need to kill you quickly. I don't know if we actually win this fight. Well, we definitely don't fucking win it now.
Did you see that? I mean, behold!
I got fucking exploded, man. What happened there? I know it's only 6 minutes into the video, so pardon my French, YouTube, but far out. Wasn't expecting to just, like, for lack of a better term, disappear. Rightmost weapon's probably going to be better for us because we're always going to have this core like halfway across, if that makes sense. Like this is never going to be our rightmost weapon. We want something over here that goes off faster. Small weapon. Can I get a gun? Ah, a gun. See, now this goes off in 5-second increments. It's honestly not that good now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more. It's not crazy good, but a covetous thief could be great. I don't know why I'm putting the extract out here, but now is it worth it to just do this instead? Get Chris Army Knife going off slightly. Oh no, we do this, right? Because then Chris Army Knife buffs the bomb squad buffs this. Giant Mosquito could be okay for us because, wait, doesn't the Giant Mosquito have the thing where it's like every time you slow? Is it the Giant Mosquito or is it like the Dire Mosquito that has every time you slow your weapon deals, like gets speed? I don't want to open up how Bazaar. It's like 7 minutes into the video. I'm just going to trust my gut and go for the covetous thief. I don't think we win this fight, but I would like, I mean, it's so close, right? We scale up 2 weapons. We scale up 1 weapon and we're slowing. So as long as we slow like the concealed dagger every now and again, now we should be fine. We should be fine. We should be golden. Yeah, there you go. We're slowing the concealed dagger a little bit. Getting a couple of good shots off. The laser pistol's already doing like 73 damage, which is crazy. If we can get a really fast weapon on the right here, ideally we would get Hamlet. Hey, concealed dagger. That's a weapon that we can put out. So, you know, that's something. It does give us gold, which is completely useless, but 9 seconds, it's not going to be valuable for you to be on this side. So I think this is fine. If we can get a Hamlet would work really well with Chris Army Knife that we've got here because we slow, and every time we slow, we would charge Hamlet. We can get a build going where Hamlet just goes off repeatedly. And this is the opportunity to get a friend. I don't think this does anything for us. So I'm going to get a friend and hope that's a Hamlet. Okay, Monitor Lizard. Not great. When you haste, this gains 1 poison for the fight. You used to be like the most oppressive build in this game for a while. I mean, he hastes every time. Maybe there's something there, but I feel like we've got the wrong core for that sort of build. You know what I mean? Take a silver tier upgrade hammer? I don't think so. I think we just take a skill and we say thank you, regardless of what we get. I mean, 3 extra burn actually does something for us, which it doesn't do a whole lot, but you know, it does something, which is nice. Our concealed dagger is going to be doing sweet FA, if you pardon my French. Is there a world where we do this and sell? We might as well sell the extract anyway. Because every time that you use this and this, it'll give this haste, which means that this will gain poison pretty quickly. But this itself needs to go off more often. So probably not. It's probably still something like this. I think this is fine. This doesn't go off. The problem is that we've got a lot of stuff that doesn't go off very often, so we're not really going to be charging the weaponized core very much. But ideally, what we could really do with would be getting like a bunch of small items. Like we expand again, we want more small items. You have a deadly grenade, double crit damage. So if you crit once with this, we're dead. Wow. Wow. I lost two 25% chances in a row, man. That's just super unlucky, I guess. You know, whatever. 10 minutes into the video, we're on day 3. I've already dropped the F-bomb once. What more can we do? Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Upgrade a bronze tier item. I guess it's you, just in case. Because I don't think you just get like 1 burn. You might like improve more? I don't even think we got to attack in that last fight. Yeah, you do improve a little bit more, which is nice. Okay, so now we're at this stage. Like, this isn't a horrible build. A bronze tier friend could be a hamlet. Oh, a copper Ed, you don't even do anything for us. You go off slower than the Chris Army knife. What are you doing, man? Ugh. Oh, and chocolate bars. You shouldn't have. I'll take 50 max health, I guess. Alright. And Street Gamer would be okay for us, I think. Would Street Gamer be okay for us? Street Gamer would be interesting for us because we could get Yo-Yo off of him. And we could stick Yo-Yo over here. And then if Yo-Yo is between two things that go off relatively quickly, like we basically take out this concealed dagger, put Yo-Yo in. There's a world where that's pretty good, honestly. I don't think we do Tempest Flame Dancer because I don't think we care about anything from you. But I think, like, I'm fairly certain that we probably rinse you, question mark. You do get this, like, pretty powerful pretty quickly, which is scary. But we should be fine. We're also going to poison you and burn you quite a bit. You healing like rapidly is a bit scary, but like by the time that we attack again, yeah, like look, you're rinsed. Like there's nothing. You've got nothing for me. This did get a decent chunk of poison pretty quickly. So maybe if we can get some more haste enablers, can I get the... Okay, well, I mean, we're going to use a lot of small items, so it's not awful. Whenever you use a small item, you heal 5. And we do get a free piggle. The item to the left of this gains 8% crit chance for the fight. Look, I'm not going to not use that. If we get to the stage, if we level up again and we don't have a crazy build, this goes to the left of anything, probably Chris Army Knife. And this goes to the other side of Bomb Squad. And then we've got Bomb Squad going off a little bit more often. Monitor Lizard is there. It all buffs the weaponized core. The weaponized core shoots off more often. I mean, hey, it's a living. I think we take another skill here because we don't really care about upgrading any of this stuff. What's this? First time you use an item each fight, shield equal to 20% of your max health. I mean, like, I'll take it. That's not nothing. It's like an extra new food, you bastard. An extra 100 shield. You're useless. We're not using you, unfortunately. 1,000 apologies, but you are completely useless to the cause. I think this is fine. I'm thinking about moving Blue Piggle in somewhere, but I feel like if we put Blue Piggle in, then it kind of just ruins... I mean, we could do this. And just like... I don't know, hope and pray. The item to the left of this gains 8% crit chance. That's so stupid, though. We can't really... There's a world where we can put, like, Copper Ed in instead of Monitor Lizard, and then put the Blue Pickles L on Monitor Lizard, so that maybe Monitor Lizard, like, crits and deals, like, 30, 40 poison in one go. But, like, this is what we've got. And we've got to just do the best with what we've got. So... I think this is the best setup. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, man. I'm going to die before any of my stuff goes off. Maybe not. This is going to crit me for a bajillion. Yep, there it goes. I think unfortunately we've got the makings of a strong build, but we're going to get there first. And the problem with getting there is the fact that we're just going to lose all of the fights early. That's my prediction. We're on day 4. Okay. We can get a small tool. I think Hamlet is a tool. I'm fairly certain Hamlet is a tool. I don't want to look it up. We're so early. I don't want to look it up already. I'm going to do it. I'm opening up a How Bazaar tab. You know what that means? If you've made it this far in the video, you're only 15 minutes in because we're nice and early today. But if you are enjoying the video, please consider giving me, I don't know, a like. Share me with somebody that you think might like this video as well. This challenge that I'm doing. You are a tool, Hamlet. Wonderful. Yeah, consider a subscription as well. I know a lot of people who watch this aren't subscribed. And hey, look, I don't blame you. I don't subscribe to a whole lot of people either. But, you know, I'm a small channel. Getting subscriptions makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing, and it moves me forward. Once I get to like 1,000 subs, I'll stop asking for them because, yeah, 1,000 is a nice round number. Get a small tool, Hamlet. Oh, you're not Hamlet. I'm so excited just to get the build off of the ground running. See, now we do this, this, and this. Thank you. I think this is good. Because then this is all triggering the weaponized core to go off a bunch. The laser pistol shoots relatively quickly. Like, if we can get another weapon and slot it in instead of concealed dagger, I wouldn't be upset. Like, if we could get it, honestly, if we could get a second laser pistol, that'd probably be pretty good. I've got a bronze tier item or just another bronze tier skill. I think we just want another bronze tier skill because upgrading you just gives you more burn. Upgrading you just gives you more poison and more shield, and like, who cares? And like that, and upgrading you just gives you more damage. We get more damage off of the weaponized core anyway, so I think we just wanted more bronze skills. You have 5 or fewer items. Your rightmost burn item has more burn. Your shield items have 5% crit chance. Give me +3 burn, baby.
Next time, I might surprise you.
A small burn item. Small burn item. There's a lot of small burn items. We don't want to upgrade anything, I don't think. But I don't see a world in which we put a different small burn item into our pool. So maybe it's better to, at this point, maybe upgrade. Maybe you haste for 2 seconds, man. Maybe you haste for 2 seconds and you don't actually get any extra burn. Okay, you got 1 extra burn. Do you haste for 2 seconds? He does. Let's go. Flame Juggler, I think, legitimately just fucking kills us. So I'm just gonna not bother with that. I'm scared about Retiree as well, but I'm more scared about you because we have such little shield and such an easy way of just like dying from your fire. So we're just not gonna bother with you. We're gonna go fight Retiree. I think we should be able to clear Retiree. He doesn't have a small weapon, but I know for a fact that the other guy just straight up doesn't have a weapon. He does have a thing that would have given us 10 shield every time we hasted, so maybe that was better. And I mean, there's a chance that this guy just out heals us and then one-shots us with his golf clubs, right? As is his wont to do, as is his whole like character design. But we just got to do what we got to do. When you charge any item, when you use any item to the left of this charge, 1 second. So we do really want like more fast moving. Man, this got up to 50% crit in that fight. We didn't even hit the sandstorm yet. That's crazy. Succulents heals. Yep, great description. That's definitely what they do. The succulents definitely heal. That is what they do. Thank you for pointing out the obvious. We can put more burn on the bomb squad. We can put more, like 5 damage on the core, 5 damage on Chris Army Knife. We can put more poison on Copper Ed. Bad choices. We're getting that spare change option a lot. 1 poison, 1 burn. I mean, we'll get 1 burn because you're going to go up in poison regardless. We don't want you to go up in poison, so that's fine. Small non-weapon item, or we go and aid the convoy and potentially get an item or a fight. Nothing happens. Free XP. I'll take it. Better than a non-weapon item, I think. Into our next fight. It's another Doly. Mark Netto. think that this build's just as good as it gets. Like, the only thing I can think of is potentially taking out Concealed Dagger. Maybe. And, like... But then we just don't do anything. Like, the other configuration that I can think of is putting you over here, you over on here, you here, and then maybe putting, like, you here? Because you go off in, like, 5-second increments. But then I just don't feel like that does enough for it to be worthwhile. And then we're kind of losing out on the haste, which means we're losing out on the... Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. What's that from? What is that soundbite from? Let's just charge in with what we've got, all right? Let's just charge in with reckless abandon, and if we win, we win. I doubt it. That's a lot of flaming, fiery GPU. Wait, this just has flat fire? Oh god. And you're just giving burn to the blowtorch and only the blowtorch? Well, I mean, it's working for you, so you know what? Who am I to... Oh, he's got, like, use the core. The core is faster. Like, haste the core. This man's living my dream. What a crazy build. And then he's just using the battery. He only used the remote control once, though. And blowtorch only went off once. Yeah, why is this not over here? I guess because it's fast, so you want this to go off more often? The core gains 5% crit chance and then goes, oh, far out. All right, well. I mean, I would love the little, that cooling fan thing, because we give burn quite often, and having the core go off more often, like having the core have crit chance is spectacular. While your enemy has more health than you, shield items have their cooldowns reduced by 5%. 5% so minuscule. I think I'll take the plus 30 shield in our current build and just say thank you for the skill. I don't necessarily know if it's like worth anything, but it's worth more than... Oh my god, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Get a slow item? What slow items do you have, Doly? Is it going to be a slow item that like slows, or is it going to be a slow item like a Hamlet? Ah. It's a slow item that slows. Well, that's kind of... Yeah. Maybe we check this in here. When you use the core, charges 1 second, and then this charges this a little bit faster, maybe? I mean, they are, you know what? You know what, Doly? They are cool LEDs. I think I said they are like 6 times in that Yes! We got the Hamlet. We got the man. Get in here, buddy. All right. So we've got a slow. We've got a second slow. And that's it. We need more slows. Preening doors, you terrify me because you burst so quickly. Do we have another thing that's... Do we have anything else that slows? Nothing? 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 Tra-la-la? Any, what you do over there? Any labyrinth enjoyers? What am I talking about, man? What am I talking about? Any, like, obscure 80s cult classic movie enjoyers? Trashtown Mayor. I think we should be able to fight you, and you could potentially give us the thing that does the thing. Augmented weaponry? I think it's augmented weaponry. But augmented weaponry doesn't do anything for us. Infernal Envoy. I don't know. You heal and burn. You are just like a piece of shit and you're just going to kill us immediately. I guess we've got... Weirdly enough, I think you are the best fight for us.
They don't have a fight permit.
We don't have a fight permit. Oh, you've got a slow... It's a shit slow item, but you've got a slow item. You could also get your shielded brass knuckles and gain shield. That would actually be kind of hype. All things considered. If we got shielded brass knuckles... Or brass knuckles, I guess. I don't know why I'm saying brass. But if we get you and shift you over here, then you gain more and more damage. You'd be shielding for like 100 every 8 seconds, which isn't a lot, but it's better than what we've got going on for us currently.
I'm an elected official.
Yeah. You're an elected official. Elect this official. I don't know where I was going with elect this official, if I've got to be completely honest with you. I think I want more damage on Hamlet because he will be going off. Now, I can get another weapon. This gets me stuff from anywhere. What's the most likely slow item on day 5? I don't think it's a tech. Oh, sorry, I don't think it's a tool. I mean, we could get dock lines. Dock lines would be kind of insane. Would be a crazy pull. We could also just get a tool and just get an upgraded version of Hamlet, which isn't I was gonna say it isn't fine, it is fine. It isn't bad, is what it isn't. It isn't bad. Let's get the tool. Like, I want to soul read the dock lines. Don't worry about it. Thanks for nothing, you useless reptile. Any incredibly popular DreamWorks animated picture enjoyers. We'll just reference the show today. Reference the show. Loan Shark, you don't give me anything that slows, man. I'm just selling the stupid crook because they nerfed that item into the ground and it's dead awful nowadays. You haste this gains 30. You are a weapon that's also a friend. So there could be a world in which we put like the bomb squad over here with you. We could probably just chuck you in instead of the monitor lizard and put you over on the right. That's probably fine because the monitor lizard only goes off every 9 seconds. I mean, we're gonna die, so we should probably worry about that first before thinking about. We should probably worry about getting our paycheck first before we start thinking about how we're gonna spend it. I didn't realize how much damage he was doing. He is 2 levels higher than us, so he just has more HP. He only had 500 more HP. Is it because this went off 3 times and dealt a bunch of damage? It doesn't really have, I mean, these going off gives it more damage and they give themselves more damage and, now well. 2 gold and a loot item, silver tier item, sure, give me a silver tier item. Charge adjacent large items by 2 seconds. Awesome. I will keep you in the box for consideration. I'm literally never going to use him. Just don't let him know. Let him live in ignorance, thinking that he's going to be used. All right, Zerogin. Nothing on our board changes. Something on our board might change. Hang on, let me think. So we want you going off. Is there a world? So let's think. All right, so if we're taking you out, we're also taking you out. We could put you in because you're faster and you would gain benefit from the shield and the flames, through the fire and the flames, if you will. You can chuck you over here. Chuck you in because you're fast, and then chuck you in between here because you're also fast. You're faster though, so maybe like this, so we just get this going off as quickly as possible. You don't gain any benefit from this. We're using all of our skills. Hamlet is still going off just as quickly. Maybe this is better. I don't know, let's try. I just don't see the crit on the shield being worthwhile, but I mean, it might also keep us alive a little bit more. Also, yes, to address the allegations, I do know that I'm Bronze 5. I've literally played ranked like maybe twice in the entire time that I've been playing this game. This man has Obsidian Steam Ladle. And he frees this game's 4 burn for the fight, but he doesn't have any way to freeze. He's also got this thing, which is an abomination and the scariest thing that I've ever seen in my life. I think the problem with this fight is that he's scaling, and while we are scaling as well, he's scaling with like dots and we're scaling with just like raw damage. And he's also healing so much more than us. Yeah, nah. That's a wash, unfortunately. It lost 5 prestige. We're call us a mid 2000s emo pop band because sugar, we're going down swinging. Was it mid 2000s? I think it was early 2000s, right? 2003? Was it 2003 where they had I don't know, man. It's a Fallout Boy reference. What do you want from me? I don't actually know what year's albums come out. I can barely remember songs unless I'm listening to them at the time. I'm telling you, Docklines would be a fucking crazy pull out of this tool. You slow, which is crazy. Okay. So you're better than this? You're better than this. Like this? Okay, so crazy? Like an actually insane pull? Pearl's Dig Site could give me a slow enchanted item on the first rip.
We've barely scratched the surface of the outlands.
Burn charges to it's only shield 40. It's not as cool as I thought it was going to be. ATM for +3 income or a seashell. You know what? You can keep all the cool things. Don't worry about it. I don't want any of it. Income doesn't do anything for us. Dire Mosquito. Is Dire Mosquito the one that has the thing? I've got to believe that you're the one that does. You have the item that the neurotoxin, where whenever you use an adjacent weapon, you slow. Yes. Yes, neurotoxin. Neural toxin. Give me this. Give me this. And this is when you slow haste a weapon, man, you've got so many good things for it. Just don't give me this shit or this shit, please. That'd be awesome. This would be a crazy pull, man. Neural toxin? Come on. And all of this is building up. Oh man, you know what? I was feeling the Doly, but give me the neural toxin. Come on, come on. No, I mean you slow and you go up so slowly though. You go up so slowly, but you slow. You're so. You slow, but you're so slow. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It slows and it steals life. But it's such a slow item, man. And we're slowly just like losing. I don't think you being like a heal for 20 is any good. But what we really could have done with it at this point is a haste potion. I really want to go and see you just for the sheer fact that I've never done a run where I've actually gone to this shop, because I never see them when I'm actually just like at home. I mean, to be honest, I have not been doing runs casually unless it's been for content, so maybe I need to play this game a little bit more casually. Purchase an item from Vanessa. No can do. Sorry, sir, or friend, or whatever. I think I want another sharpening stone. 5 damage is so minuscule, man. Is this a silver tier upgrade? It is a silver tier upgrade. Silver tier upgrade. So we've got slow. So we've got 4 slows. You would upgrade this to... Okay, Hamlet. Do you get... I don't believe you would. I'm gonna just like... Based off of what I know about the Bazaar, I heavily doubt that this guy gets increased charge. He does not get increased charge. So upgrading him literally does nothing for us because it just gives him more damage. It will give him 10 extra damage. So that's a awful upgrade. All of these I think don't upgrade very well. Grappling Hook might increase it slow. Grappling Hook does increase the time that it slows for it, but it doesn't increase the slow amount. I think we just upgrade the weaponized core. Wait, does cool LEDs upgrade how many items it slows? cool LEDs. No, it also only increases the slow by a second per, which is awful. Okay, so I think it is a weaponized core upgrade here. The crazy thing with these core, like the thing that I really like about Doly is the fact that you have to, let's get into the fight. Mint Geek Bar, your days are numbered, my friend. I'm sorry to say. The cool thing about Doly, what I like about him as a character, is the fact that you kind of have to make these builds where to get the most benefit, you kind of got to balance. I think we're dead. Wait. Where's your weapon, my guy? Wait, do we live just off of shield? I think we live just off of shield and healing, and then we just kill him. Where's your weapon? Hello? Wait. Oh, I was going to be so upset if we lost just then. The burn was stacking up, man. The burn was stacking up. See, this is why I shouldn't have gone into the fight, because now I've got no idea. What was I thinking? Oh, the reason that I like Doly is that you got to kind of like adjust and like you got to play this cool balancing act where you've got to put, like, we get the most benefit by having all of these things on the right, but then if we don't have things on the left of the core, we get like zero benefit for having, like, the core just doesn't go off very quickly. So having all of these items on the right, like if we have them all on the left, then it's awesome. This core goes off like fantastically fast, but then we just lose off on so much more benefit. It's just a cool character. I like Doly a lot. I don't play a lot of Doly because Doly is kind of like arse right now. And also, he was not arse previously. So you'd think that that would mean that I would play him more because I like playing the characters that are really bad. But, you know, I don't know. Wait, is this free now? Wait. There's no... Did they make this free? I kind of want to click on this. It's so rare for us to get a diamond tier item, but I also feel like there's like 0 items that we can get that are really good for us that are diamonds. Like, it's so rare for us. Like, we've got such a good synergistic build. I'd hate to just like, no, I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to take the experience. I'm sorry. I think it might be free now, which is crazy if it is, but like, there's just nothing, there's nothing that we get off of that. Sorry. There are so many things that we get off of that that are tangentially better than whatever we've got going on at the moment. But it is going to be so hard for us to get that there's no point in doing so. Like the odds of us getting something that we can build around are like minuscule. Radiant Corsair. I don't think there's any world in which I beat you, because I think you just stack up way too much burn way too quickly. You do have the Lighthouse, which is more slow synergy, which would basically just go in and instead of these 3 items, I think. Maybe. And I think we fight Thug, and we thank him for the opportunity to do so. Getting Bonk would be awesome, but it's also like going to make our life a little bit harder. He doesn't have anything. I thought you do have the thing. You've got slow 2 items for 2 seconds, which means that if we get you, we literally take both of these items out and just like put you in on the right here. Once more, we probably should, like, you know, get our paycheck and earn it first before we start talking about how all the ways that we're going to spend it. He keeps slowing our like only lifesteal item, and he's going to kill us with this anchor real quick. Yeah. Ah! I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm completely okay. It would have been such a... It would have been so good, man. What did you get hasted from? Oh, when you use an adjacent item, haste this. That makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. And also, we took so much damage off of the poison. Him getting this toxic brass knuckles instead of the Thieves Guild, like, locket, whatever the fuck it was thing. Man. No, I don't want to play hero anymore, unfortunately. I'm hurting, man. I'm hurting. Fuck you, gumballs. Give me the improvised bludgeon. Stop giving me this fuck. fucking barbed wire, you piece of shit. The Australian is leaking out. The Australian is leaking out. I'm just like, every word is just going to be like, F this, and I haven't dropped the C word yet, but you know, it's bubbling up. I can feel it. It's so close. Give me dock lines. Oh, slow 3 items for 3 seconds. Hold the fucking phone. Wait. You know what? Who are we kidding? Gone. Give. All right. There's no way that this is good. Okay. We are putting all of our everything into the Hamlet basket. Okay. There's no way that this is good, but it slows 3 items for 3 seconds. That's 3 seconds off of Hamlet every time we use him. That sounds phenomenal. Is there a world where, I think there is, where we take you here, you here. You could go. You could probably go and go in here. Like, you're slightly slower, but that's fine. And I think this is good. I think this is fine, the way that we are. So maybe it's like this instead, right? Because you aren't going off very quickly, but tell slow skills. Sure.
You speak very fast.
When you slow, your weapons gain 2 damage for the fight. The first 2 times you use your rightmost item each fight, charge 1 slow item. First time you slow each fight, freeze 1 item. I'm going to take the slow and steady, man. I want to take the slow and steady. I don't know about you. I want to take the slow and steady because that sounds funny. All right, Chico. Look, we're at this point. This happens every run, right? We're at the point where it's like the build is not good, but the build is synergistic and it's fun. And ultimately, at the end of the day, we're here to have fun. This is just going to kill us dead. Like, we're just ruined. This is going to get so much haste so quickly. We're going to gain so much poison. It's actually insane, but we are slowing the shit out of your stuff. He's going off every, like, now and again. We're not healing at all, which is, you know, worrying. He's healing a lot. I mean, we heal off of the stinger. The stinger. That's it. That's all we heal from. Damn. I want to see how many times Hamlet went off there, because like we are literally building our entire livelihood around this man. Are you going off very? Went off 6 times? Wait, you went off the same amount of times as the cool LED, which means functionally you have like a 5-second cooldown? You only went off twice, man. I wonder if it's worthwhile putting the dock lines and the Chris Army knife to the left of the weaponized core and then just having the Stinger and Hamlet get the buff. But you guys dealt like I wouldn't say a crazy. You guys dealt decent amount of damage. Who knows? You know what? We go to Stacia and we say, hello, Stacia, please give me your finest random enchantment. And if it's a slow enchantment, then we're happy. Celestial Conduct. Well, I mean, they can't all be winners, but we can just take a random one. And you can give me haste or the slow. Haste or heavy. Shielded is bad. I don't know why I wondered. Are the shields equal to this item's damage? Oh, that's so cute. On the item that doesn't increase its damage. Spectacular. Why didn't we just enchant Hamlet, man? Oh, he would have gone off 6 times. He would have given us like 600 shield. What am I doing? We should have just got... That's a really weird effect. Like the whole thing is just yellow. I don't like that. Man. Hey, you got a piranha. Yum, yum. You are a weapon that goes off in 6 seconds. Yeah, you don't really replace anything, unfortunately. Eating contest. Bronze, 50 health, please. 50 health, please. Yum, yum. Zarkon. All right, look, I'm going to hit the button because it still doesn't say that it costs gold. If it costs me any amount of gold, if we drop from 102, this run's probably dead in the water anyway, but I just want to check. All right, cool. It's not a glitch. Doesn't matter. The item that we got is functionally useless in our build. And I think just functionally useless, just full stop. Diamond Cannonball? Really? Of all items? Cannonball? Man, you know what? Actually, never mind. It could have been far worse. It could have given me the diamond nesting doll, and I would have lost my mind. We went to Cosmic Rock because we want to get the feather, but we know that we're going to get something stupid like the Cosmic Amulet or the plumage. Like, the feather would be, like, great. 6% cooldown off of all of this would be, like, insane because we've got some pretty high cooldowns. This is why I think that, technically speaking, every time we slow, this does get a little bit more damage. So that's nice. I think the reason that... Yep, told you. I think the reason that Doly is suffering a lot right now is because of the fact that, get out of sight, everybody else's builds, either Pig's builds go off very slowly, but do crazy, crazy numbers. Like, so many pigs are running around with like enchanted fixer-upper that's like poisoning you for 190 or something stupid like that. Like fixer-upper and balcony, and you just win the game. And then Vanessa is just doing things either the same as Pig and just doing like crazy amounts of damage, or they're just going off so quickly. Doly is in this weird middle ground where all of his cooldowns are really, really long, but he just doesn't have the numbers to make up for it. I mean, really, really long. It's like 6 seconds, but like, you know, the fastest thing that we've got on our board is the cool LEDs at 5 seconds. Everything else has like a base 6 or over, which is crazy because Vanessa still has items that are like 3 or 2 sometimes. I mean, like, you have to work to get the katana down to 2, right? But useless. Don't even want to mention its name. Get out of here. You could be... anything? A gold bar. Wow, you shouldn't have. Silver loot item could be like a cooldown feather. Oh, gunpowder! Wow! I could have given something 5 max ammo. What am I doing? All right. At the end of the day, like, we're probably going to lose this fight. I did click on you, but the Bazaar's being very bizarrely slow. It's not Bazaar at all. It's very slow game sometimes. At the end of the day, you dock lines using bastard. Oh, flagship as well. Oh, you shouldn't have dive weights. This has plus multicast equal to its ammo. Haste 1 item for 2 seconds. Ugh. Oh, wow. That's disgusting. But it's okay. All of your stuff is slow. Look, at the end of the day, even if we don't win, which it looks like we're very much on the route of not winning, this ended up being a rather fun build, and I was looking for the Hamlet really hard, and I found him. So at the end of the day, we are playing a game where we're doing the best with what we get, and the fact that I was able to just divine Hamlet through the ethos to get him here is awesome. Now, I mean, he's probably going to go in the thumbnail because he's all I've been talking about this whole time. So, you know, we of course grabbed the cheeky screenshot here. And yeah, that's been another run, another failed run. I keep forgetting to hit the failed run button, but I believe we're up to 20 on the dot now? 20 on the dot videos. I think there's like 2 runs that are missing from the channel, but they'll probably never see the light of day. So technically we're on like 22. But yeah. If you enjoyed this video and you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. What are you doing? If you aren't subscribed, give me a subscription. No, I'm kidding. I just appreciate you guys watching, and it seems like a lot of people are really enjoying this content, so it's awesome. I'll keep doing it as long as people are enjoying it. Give me a like, share it with a friend who might also enjoy it, who's also playing the Bazaar. Leave a comment if you want to see a specific build that I can try and divine through the grand Bazaar again, through the ethos. And I might do a couple of Mac runs when Mac comes out, whenever that is. I don't actually know if there's a specific date for him or not, but he might be interesting. He's the one that I've been the most interested for Yeah, he's the one that I've been the most excited for out of the other characters. So, but you know what? That's the end of my day. Have a fantastic whatever it is wherever have a fantastic rest of whatever it is wherever you are, and catch ya.